accident or something. There's a fire truck. I'm telling you, you don't need to worry about hurricanes, sinkholes, storms. You gotta worry about car accidents. They're everywhere. What is this?
River Road.
River Road, and this is what, Venice?
It's either Venice or Northport.
Anyways, they're building a lot of new things, mostly houses and stores.
Nursery.
Open
nursery.
to the public. We should come here another time. Nursery. Birding trail. Wonder where that is.
Supposedly right there.
Right here?
Shall we go in there?
Yeah. We like birds. Lots of preserves down here. State parks, all kinds of parks. Sanctuaries.
Do you want to check the map?
Oh, yeah.
Where? Where are we? There's Spanish moss. Isn't that pretty? When I first got here, I thought they were like just hairy trees. I wasn't sure exactly what it was until someone told me it was Spanish moss. If we ever moved out of Florida, at least we could say we've probably visited most of the parks, at least in Southwest Florida. This is like definitely like beach sand right here.
So I'm assuming we're walking down this path here.
See that? That's a tall old tree. Look at that moss. That's cool. Must be what smells good over here. Rick's taking pictures for Instagram. If you don't follow us yet, make sure you do at livingfree207. See you over at Instagram and Periscope. We still haven't been brave enough to go live on Periscope, but follow us anyways, because one day we will, especially if there's a hurricane or something. We'll make sure we go live on that, because there's a lot of people that could use that information to help them out if they're in our same area. So at livingfree207, both on Periscope and Instagram. Twitter too, at livingfree207. And we're also on Facebook, livingfree207. And let us know what your accounts are so we could follow you back. Just comments below. I think something just bit me. I definitely don't think it's a rain cloud or anything. What do we got here? There's like these anthills everywhere. Some of them can get really big. This is just a small one, but sometimes they literally, like, you know, get huge, you know, these big mounds. I think in Australia they get big mounds of anthills, don't they? I have some followers from Australia. Maybe you could tell me about your anthills. The love bugs are coming out. For those of you who are not familiar with love bug season, can't really see them. These little flies that are flying around. See if I can catch one for you. They're flying all around me. Anyways, May, and I don't know how long love bug season lasts, but I remember 6 years ago we moved to Florida and it was May, and oh my gosh, there's signs everywhere to get your car clean, and it mentions love bug season. And I'm like, what the heck is love bug season? And love bugs weren't they created by like a university or something to help try to kill the mosquitoes, but it didn't work, and now they take over every year and they dirty up your car and they stick to your window shield and people have to clean their cars, and they actually fly around mating. Me and my shadow. Oh, and Rick's shadow. When I was a little girl, I loved Peter Pan, and I used to try to sew my mom's pantyhose to the bottom of my socks. And then we had this gold glitter, and so I wouldn't get in trouble, go into the closet and sprinkle it all over me.
You see it?
This gold star glitter. And I thought I could fly, maybe. Thumbs up if you like Peter Pan. I don't think they're mosquitoes that are biting. I think they're miniature horseflies. You should have seen the horseflies we had in Ohio. We lived on a Christmas tree farm, and it was all wooded with trails. Oh my God, those horseflies, I'm not kidding, were like that big, at least an inch. They were big, and they would bite and, oh, yeah, it got bit again. That definitely wasn't a mosquito. Yeah, so those horseflies up in Ohio, people ask me and worry about mosquitoes in Florida, so you should have come to Ohio on our property. We had horseflies that would bite you and end up with a golf ball size welt. And we had some pretty big ant hills up there. They were carpenter ants, I think. Was that carpenter ants that we had that made those big mounds, Rick? And fire ants too. Not as bad as down here. The fire ants are really bad down here. But yeah, we had mound hills of ants even up in Ohio. We go for a walk after dinner. We usually do that at home, but with the dogs. That reminds me we better get home pretty soon. We should get to the river pretty soon. I'll show it to you. Then I got to get back home. Marvel and Cookie need to go outside. Wonder if people can kayak here. Ooh, didn't think about the alligators. Watch out for alligators. We're near the river. That's pretty. Can you see where the kids went? Ran into it. Let's see if I could. You see that? Silkworm. Almost ran right into that. Look at those furry trees. Armadillo? Stay away from it, they carry leprosy. Rare chance of getting leprosy, but you can get it from what I read from handling or eating meat that's not cooked all the way. I don't know if I'd want to eat armadillos. Where'd it go? I hear something. You guys hear that? Is there armadillo in here?
Yeah.
See, the river's here. Watch out for alligators. Keep an eye on me. Or keep an eye on if there's any alligators down here, Noah, while I'm recording.
Something moving out there.
Where? Oh, what is that? Remember on the way to Sandusky or Cedar Point, that thing that looked like a dinosaur? Loch Ness Monster. They had a fake one in
Poison ivy right
this lake on the way to Cedar Point. It's an amusement park. Yeah, so it was always fun as a kid seeing it pointing out. Look at the Loch Ness Monster. Poison ivy? Uh-oh.
Don't touch it.
What's jumping around in here?
I don't think I touched it. Hopefully I didn't, because I get it.
I don't get...
That's poison ivy right there.
I don't think I get poison ivy. We used to have it up on our property, and I was in elbow deep pruning branches, and I never got poison ivy, and everybody else did. There it is. Look right in front of me, Rick. Look in front of me. There's an armadillo. I can't believe I got it. He's a big one. Isn't he beautiful? They remind me of those potato bugs. Oh. I don't know if they bite or they just curl up in the ball. What? Who did? Oh. Yeah, they do. They do. I don't know if it's poison. Is it poisonous? Oh. That's right. I don't know if they spit on us, if I would get sick or what, but I don't want to find out. Willow's off the ground, doesn't want to get the chased by an armadillo. Step on it. There he is, minding his own business. Leave him alone. They're like, get the humans out of my home. All right. Homeward bound.